if you look at what we have, if you look at all the big S, little SA's, here's a big S, little SA, one triangle. Here's a big S, little SA, one triangle. Anytime you have big S, little SA, that's a good thing. You know you're going to get one triangle, okay? The problem is when you have the little s, big SA's, okay? So when you have a little s, big SA, which is right here, and which is right here, you have an ambiguous case. You don't know if the triangle does not exist and there's no triangle, or you don't know if there might be two triangles, all right? There's nothing that's going to say by the problem, this is two triangles, or this is no triangle. So you guys, that's why it's so important that you do these acronyms, so that you know when you get the ambiguous case, two different things could happen, either no triangle or two triangles. Now, normally when we've been solving these, we've gotten 3 answers, right? If it's two triangles, how many answers are you going to get? 6 answers, right? If you only think there's one triangle, you only get 3 out of 6. What percent is 3 out of 6? 50%. Is that passing? No. So, very important you keep an eye out for these, all right? So we're going to tackle one of these. Go to example 4. Find example 4. And please, please, totally ignore everything they have under the solution stuff, okay? So totally ignore that, all right? And let's make like all we have is this right here. That's all we're given, and we have to draw the triangle. Now, first of all, this can be confusing because they don't give you 2 angles. So remember I said, well, let's put the 2 angles on the bottom side. So what happens if they don't give you 2 angles? What you can do is find out what other letter, what other side is mentioned in the given information. We have angle A and little a, but they also mention little b. All right, so that's going to tell me when I draw my picture up here, I want A and B to be the bottom vertices. Okay, so whatever other side is mentioned in the problem is the other vertex. All right, so let's draw this. We don't know exactly what it looks like. We know angle A is about 30 degrees. Okay, so we're going to put angle A here. We're going to put vertex B here, even though we don't know what it is, and we're going to put vertex C there. So little a, little b, little c. Okay, can you go ahead and put in your given information? So A is 30, little a is 10, and little b is 15. Okay, let's talk about the acronym. And Aline, let's read counterclockwise. You read what I point at. So tell me if I'm pointing at an angle or a side. So go. Okay, do we all agree it's SSA? Okay, now the question is it little s, big S, or big S, little s? Well, opposite the angle, Trenton, is which side, the bigger or the smaller? Smaller, very good. So this is little s, big S, A. Little s, big S, A is always a bad thing. That's the case that we worry about. The others we don't have to worry about. So we either get no triangle or we get 2 triangles. Like I said, on the test, it's not going to say which one it is, guys. So, how do you know? What you do is you just start doing your law of sines and start solving and see what happens, okay? All right, so off we go. Who am I looking at? Alexis S., can you set us up in law of sines with the numbers? So sine of over, which is 10, equals sine of big B over, very good, okay? All right, let's do our cross products. So 15 sine 30 equals 10 sine B. Now this time, be careful what you box in. You can't just box in B. You have to box in sine of B. Okay? Sam, how do I get the box by itself? That a boy. All right, can we all get the numbers sitting on our calculator? Okay. What number does the gang see? 0.75. Now, sometimes it doesn't come out to a nice little 0.75 decimal. So never clear your calculator. You're always going to use this number on your calculator, but what button on your calculator finds angles for you? And that's the only time you use it. Sydney says, and Harrison says, sine inverse, okay? So once you're finding the angle, we'll do inverse sine, so do second sine. And then if this were a long decimal up here, you'd hit second answer. Does everybody know where answer is? Right there. So second answer. Okay, and we got 48.6. Everybody good? So go ahead, put it in your picture, and circle it, 48.6. Now, guess what? As soon as you get an answer for angle B, you can go over here and cross off no, and we're going to have two triangles. Okay? And how are we going to have two triangles, you ask? Let me show you. Okay? Remember I had my straws with the hinge up here? Okay. This side CB is going to swing in and make a brand new triangle. See the green triangle? That's our second triangle. So CB is a hinge. It swings in and makes a brand new triangle. Okay? So let's leave some space under here. We're going to stop with our original triangle, and we're going to talk down here about the brand new triangle. What? The A.
Okay, opposite of 30.
Yeah.
30, so the little A that's swung in.
Yes.
So that's swung in. Is it still timing?
Yes. Yes. All the given information does not change, okay, with our new triangle.
I have one question.
Yes, sir.
What would make it no triangle? Like, what would it have?
That's for you to find out on your homework.
I don't want to.
Well, you're going to have to, okay? All right, so let's draw a sketch of our new little triangle, okay? So I'm going to go down here and draw a sketch of our new triangle. Okay. Now what happens in the new triangle is everything stays the same as in the original triangle. Angle A is still 30. Little c is here. B is, I'm sorry. That's not little c. That is, angle B is here. Angle C is up here. Okay? The given information cannot change. Angle A is still 30. Little a is still 10. and little b is still 15. So the given information can never change. Okay? But how do we find the information for the new triangle? Okay? So what's our rule for finding the information of the new triangle? It is this. To find the second triangle, find the supplement of, Philip, are you writing? Yeah? Of the first angle found. What from geometry, guys, does supplement mean? They add up to 180.
It's like that protein that you take.
Add to 180, okay? So what I'm saying is the first angle found was 48.6. My new, better, bigger, faster, stronger angle B is going to be the supplement of 48.6. So take 180 minus 48.6. What is that, gang? 131.4. So my new angle B right there is 131.4. Put it in the picture, circle it. So, to find the new triangle, take the first angle that you found, find its supplement, and that'll be the new angle B in the new triangle, okay? Now, we have to finish solving, guys. So I'm going to split you guys up. We're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to say Philip's group, Destiny's group, and Sydney's group. You guys finish solving the original triangle, okay? And then Dom's group, Harrison's group, and table group, you guys finish solving the new triangle for me, please. Okay, and then we'll get back together in a minute. Philip's group, what did you guys get for angle C way up here? 101.4, very good. Put it in the picture, circle it, okay? Sydney's group, what did you guys get for little c up here? 19.6. Put it in the picture, circle it, okay? What about my bottom people? Harrison, what did you guys get for angle C up here?
We got 18.6.
18.6 is delightful. Okay. And my table people, what did you get for little c on the bottom? 6.4, they say. Be loud, be proud. You are correct. It is 6.4. Okay. All right.